Everybody's doing okay? Uh, Welcome to 420 Jim's TNT Live. Monday, February the 3rd. Hard to believe we were like in 72-degree weather or so here. Maybe even 74. Definitely in the 70s. Quite surprising. But we'll take it. I'm sure winter's not over. We'll get an Arctic blast before it's all over. Had a surprise today. Computer told me that I had an eye appointment on the 5th. And to confirm it, and I'm like, what? And so I called, and I'm like, what do you mean I got an appointment on the 5th? I said, I'm supposed to have surgery in a couple of weeks, but nothing on the 5th. And somehow they scheduled me in someone else's place to get a shot in their eye or whatever. And I guess they finally figured out it was not me. I hope they figured out the right person that's supposed to get the shot in their eye. Mine happens in a few weeks, but that's not just a shot in the eye, it's surgery. Oh, and I can't wait, because it just, I don't know. Needs to be fixed. Done. Finito. Well, while I wait to see if anybody wants to join us today, I'll fire up a can here. Because I can. This is my smoking time. Howdy, howdy, welcome. I've been working on the RV today a bit on the inside. And I need to keep pushing my hair back there because it pushes my ears out so bad. But I can't hear that well then. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't thing. I guess I won't worry about my big ears. Could be worse. I could have no ears. That right, they do. Howdy, 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 howdy. Travel guide, how you doing? Hey, Parker, there you go. Watching this Willie Nelson. No, you don't want to hear me sing, but hey, check it out. You won't believe who I am. Let me show you my ID. Let me show you my ID, because you ain't going to believe me. I would be 420 Jim, of course. See, your last name's on top. First name 4, middle name 20, last name Jim. That would be me. I bet you wasn't expecting that, was you? No, you don't want to hear me sing. I can't carry a tune in a bucket, my friend. But let me show you what I do. Let me show you what I do. I travel the United States of America for 11 years now because no one belongs in jail for weed, my friend. No one. And if you was to take a picture or scan that, that's a petition to get our cannabis prisoners out of jail. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. You can go to my website, 420gym.com, and sign the petition. Yes, this is my RV. I just repainted it for this year's mission. I'm getting ready to take off in another month or so and do another trip to Washington, D.C. and back. That's our mailman. New name this year is the Cannabago. Before it used to be called the Cannabus. May have checked the mailbox. Looks like they stopped up there near mine. Hey, Curly. As my guest says, no one belongs in jail for weed. Nah. Well, maybe you should try Jesus. Try that first. But I'll tell you this. I have a half a dozen grandkids, and before they smoke the first cigarette or drink the first sip of alcohol, I hope like hell they try weed instead. Because God made weed, man makes alcohol and tobacco. Of course, I don't want them to do none. Got to get out here and clean up my mess. Waiting on them to empty the dumpster over there so I can throw a lot of trash away. That depends. I mean, you know, there's good enough strains out there that will knock you straight out, you know. A lot of people try and use Kratom for pain pill withdrawal. There's ups and downs on that. Kratom itself can be addicting. I've got friends addicted to Kratom now. Yeah, it got them off heroin, but now they got a heck of a Kratom habit and stuff, so I don't know. The only thing I know about is really cannabis. And I tell people, if you need something stronger than cannabis, go eat a mushroom. And that's what I keep my days and nights to nowadays is if somebody offered me a nice mushroom, yeah, I'd probably eat one here or there. Other than that, it's straight cannabis. I quit drinking alcohol going on 6 years ago. I quit smoking cigarettes going on 6 years ago. The good Lord above just let me walk away from them. No rehab, no nothing. You got to really, really, really in your heart want something, and then you got to ask the Creator to help you. And if you make a promise to the Creator, you really want to keep that promise, you will. And that's how I've been able to do it. I don't want to break my promise to the Creator that I don't need alcohol and tobacco. And to this day, I still get tempted a little bit here and there. And I think that's how life works. Like the other day, out of the blue, when I was in the grocery market and whatnot, all of a sudden I had a taste for a beer, out of the blue, just out of the blue. Oh man, a beer would be nice, and I almost bought one. I mean, I'm amazed. I can drink one. No one's stopping me, you know. It's just I don't want to drink no more. But I could have really easily went the other way. But nope, I just turned around, walked away from the beer aisle and stuff and say, you know what? I don't need that shit. And it's the same with tobacco. Yeah, it stays in your urine for 30 days or more. Absolutely. Yeah, it stays in your system for 30 days or more. But see, that tells you right there that it's not a narcotic. It's a lie that it's a narcotic. That's a lie. Your body rejects all toxins in 72 hours or less, or you're going to die from them. That's why alcohol, meth, cocaine, and all that, it's out of your system in 72 hours. They can't test for it. It's gone. It's out of there. They don't know. Why? Because your body got rid of it. Cannabis is just the opposite. Cannabis stored in your cannabinoid cells throughout your body because your body accepts it and wants it. It don't reject it. So, I mean, you just said a point that proves the benefits of cannabis. Well, they say it sticks to fat, but it's actually the cannabinoid receptors in our body, aka fat, I guess. That's why you don't get as high if you smoke a whole lot of pot or the same strain over and over. because all your receptors are covered with the cannabinoid, that THC that's in it or whatever. And as time goes, like it takes 30 days for it to unattach. So if all your receptors are plumb full, you're not going to get that high or whatever. So every day some are coming off as more go on. And the trick is to get more to come off than you put on. If you really want to get clean, you got to go a good month or a month and a half to actually get all the THC pretty much clear of your receptors. And people are fooled. Well, the hemp plant, 0.3, it don't matter. 0.1, any cannabis, any of it will show positive for THC, because they're not measuring the real THC in the pot when they do the test. What they're doing is they're lying to everybody. They're measuring THCA, acid. THC acid is THCA. Now, once heat's applied, either smoking, vaping, cooking in the butter or something, then it becomes THC, and you can get high off of it. So all this bullshit about THC, how'd you have THC? You had THCA maybe, but you didn't have THC until it had heat applied. The only thing and like I say, I wouldn't really recommend Kratom. I've heard good and bad on it. I'd say on the Kratom thing, research that yourself. I've heard good and bad. Other than that, I haven't heard nothing, my friend. Nothing at all. Prayer and cannabis. If I had that problem, I'm doing just fine there, Roger Dodger. I'm doing just fine. If it was me, I would try cannabis and prayer. To me, a lot of people like the opioids and stuff, that's a downer, isn't it? Don't that bring most people down? I mean, I don't do pills or nothing. When I heard the word downer, I'm like, who the hell wants to be down? Uppers maybe, but downers, nah. Well, they've got strains of smoke out there that, you half a joint and you will be passed out. Drool like Homer on a donut, just passed out. So I mean, if that's what it takes to get you off the pills, prayer and pot, man, prayer and pot. Oh, I couldn't make a commitment to say I'm coming there unless somebody was financing my trip. You finance my gas up there, I'll come. I mean, I'll finance my own fuel when I leave, but, you want to finance my fuel to get there, oh, yeah, I'll come. But other than that, I don't have no plans of coming far west this year. I wouldn't mind it, because I want to go down and file a lawsuit against Mark Zuckerberg at Facebook and YouTube both. I'd really love to do that, and they're both out in California. But I'll tell you what, many years ago, my cocaine habit, man. And, to this day, if you brought me a dump truck full of cocaine and said, here's the key, I'd probably go back to my old ways. But never, not unless it was a full dump truck full. Because I'm telling you, an 8-ball, a pound, a quarterback, that ain't enough. That's just enough to get the week started. So I'm so glad, and like I say, I walk straight away from cocaine, alcohol, and tobacco. 3 of the hardest things in the world you can, and I'm living proof you can if you want to. You can't do it. I couldn't do it on my own. I couldn't do it on my own at all. First and foremost, it took my will. I wanted to do it. We all have that choice of good and bad. And I wanted to be good, and I wanted to do it with the help of a little Jesus. Here I am. Here I am. Damn near alcohol and tobacco free for 6 years. Lawsuit. Why? Facebook and YouTube? Because they let people make fake accounts and stuff to harass people, aka trolls and stuff, to let them make phony accounts and stuff. They ruined a bunch of my pages and stuff saying it was a fake account when they weren't. They were me. But I've got friends and myself and all kinds of screenshots where I'll turn in a fake account and they'll tell me it don't violate their community standards. And it'll be a picture of me using a fake name and stuff, making a fake account. So, yeah, that stuff's against the law. And when you report it and they don't give a shit, well, that's Mike Zuckerberg and TikTok. You know, that's all that's all we can do. And you know what really helped me in my quit smoking, believe it or not? You know what helped me? I deliberately bought cigarettes and put them right here on the counter. If I didn't want to keep my promise to myself and the man above, I didn't have to go nowhere. There's a whole pack right there on the counter. Yeah. I figured if I couldn't leave a pack of cigarettes lay around and me not touch them, then I wasn't going to, you know, so... but I can sit in the car. We could be in a building right now full of smoke. It don't bother me. I love smoking. I love cigarette smoke. And I just don't let it bother me or nothing. I don't want to get caught back into spending $8, $10 a day and nah. But cigarette smoke is probably the hardest one. I'll tell you that. And it's all in your mind. You know how you went in a store and you just lit a cigarette, and you snipe it out, and you put it on the edge there so you can get it when you come out? Or if you're out of cigarettes and you go by a storefront, you know, aha, you know? Yeah, you know if you're a smoker, you've done it. For the first 3 years. For the first 3 years of not smoking. As I'm going into a store or something, I'd see one of those laying on one of the walls of the store or something, and I'd head for it like I'm picking it up. And I'd get to thinking, well, hell, I don't even smoke no more. Oh, I'm in Black Canyon City, Arizona. I'll probably be here another couple months doing the eye surgery, and then hopefully do another tour across the United States, and then come back here to live. If everything works out. Right on. Yeah, my family all lives in Phoenix. Yeah. We've got a daughter, son-in-law, and 6 grandkids that live down there in the Phoenix area. I can't live in Phoenix. Phoenix gets too damn hot. Phoenix don't know when to cool down. During the day, the buildings get super hot, and during the summer, it don't cool down. Damn, nose itch. Oh, shucks. But hey, everybody, I'm trying to build the new YouTube channel up and everything, so if you can, hit the little subscription button. It don't cost anything to subscribe. It's just a formality. Click the button. Ever been what? Herping out at night. Helping out? What? Do you mean, is that helping out? I mean, me, if you look up me on the internet, per se, my name, you will see literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stories about me, what I've done, who I am, and all that crap. Like, okay, August 19th of 2020. Now, of course, that's during the day, but that's where Neil Armstrong grew up, his hometown. I mean, I've made front pages in all kinds of states and cities and local news and stuff. Hey, give me 1 sec. I gotta get me something to drink. Anyhow, like I was saying on my channel, please hit the subscribe button. It don't cost anything to subscribe. I try and do a 420 live every day now. Let people get to know who I am, what I'm doing, and getting ready to put the tour back together and get on the road. And if I build up the audience, I'll go live on YouTube instead of Facebook, if and when I get pulled over and stuff. I've been known to give out the good cop attaboy sticker, and I've been known to give out the bad cop no donut sticker. So it just depends on the officer and the situation. I do a TNT live on Facebook at 7. Right now it's like 4:40 where I'm at. So 2 hours and 20 minutes from now, I'll be on Facebook doing a Facebook live, like my YouTube. I got people on Facebook that just don't do YouTube at all, so I'm not going to take it away from Facebook, because I got friends that's been on Facebook for 10 years. So I do them both. So you're more than welcome to join me over there at 7. Please give a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a hello, a share. Any of that helps boost the channel up. Oh, no, No, I only got one eye right now. I couldn't see any reptiles if I tried. Yeah, I've got a retinal detachment. I'm having surgery on that eye. That's one of the main reasons I'm off the road right now. Whew. Now, there's one thing I do know about the desert out here and all, is you want to see a bunch of scorpions, get you a black light. You don't really see them. They're all tiny and whatnot, but anywhere in Arizona, there's a scorpion. It's a scorpion within 6 inches of you, anywhere you go. And the only reason that the only way you're gonna find that out is go out at night with a black light. They're everywhere, literally everywhere. I can't stargaze and stuff. Like I said, I got a bad eye. This eye blurs this one out. Yeah, my vision is crap right now. Trying to stare at stars or anything. But hopefully, with a little help from a surgeon and the good Lord above, I'll have my eyesight back in another month. Or partially. And that's another thing we take for granted, like eyesight. Yeah, you know, I never even thought about my eyesight until it went away. And then it was almost too late. It might be too late. We don't know. We're still trying to find out. Oh, I can't afford to roll joints. I can't afford to roll joints. Yeah, if I roll a joint, I gotta smoke the joint. I don't know how to take a couple puffs and put it out. So instead, I smoke a can. That way, I put enough on that can for my lungs there, and I'm satisfied. And I can go a whole couple hours smoking half of a joint by a can. Yeah, I'm not rich enough to smoke a lot of pot. Oh, you're not asking stupid questions. No, you're not asking stupid questions. I like all questions. That's the only stupid question there is the one that we don't ask. Nothing to be sorry about, you know. Where's Curly? Huh? Where's Curly? He's not paying no attention. Oh, my cabin background ain't nothing. That's just pictures of people that love the t-shirts I made. These are t-shirts I made years ago. Back when Trump was running against Biden, I made the Trump or Chump shirt. This one, Peace, Love, and Cannabis. Those are just some shirts I made. If you think that's a background, evidently you haven't seen what I drive around the United States in. How's that for getting your attention? This is my 1987 Cannabago. That's what I own and drive. And you think that's a oh my God moment? Check this out. Google my name. 420 Jim. See that? Well, looks a little blurry. Let me see if I can clean the camera. Go to Google and type in my name. Yeah, 420 Jim. 4 is my first name, Jim's my last. FOURTWNTYJIM. I don't just talk the talk, I walk that walk. And that's what it's all about. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Go sign my petition, please. Scan it, sign it, share it. You can always do that at 420gym.com also. Stop elder abuse. You can look me up by QR or type in my name on Facebook. FOURTWENTYJIM. So what do you think of the vehicle? Yeah, the only thing I got in there is dogs, and nobody needs to see the dogs. Ain't that right, Lulu and Jack? Ain't that right, Lilo and Jack? Nothing special inside. Everything's outside. Like I say, nothing to see inside. Bachelor hippie pad. Good enough for me and my 2 dogs. Hello. What's up, Isaac? It's I don't know what you mean, get some dancing pills. I have no idea what you're talking about there. Whatever. MDMA. What's that, like DNT or something? DMT? Yeah, I just showed it to you. I just showed it to you. Yeah, I've got two dogs. Maybe you didn't get a glimpse of it, but if you want it, there it is. I didn't know what it was. Yeah, I've got two beautiful dogs. Jack, he's old. He's 16 or 17 this year. Lulu, she's 3. I'm surprised Jack is still hanging in. And Lulu is trying to be a mama dog. She's got a boyfriend. Her's been seeing her boyfriend all week. Huh? Aren't you? You didn't see your boyfriend all week. Huh? She's my baby. Huh? Oh, she's only 3 years old. She's 3. Jack's not the father. The neighbor's dog is. But she was pregnant when I first got her. I didn't know that, but she was. And I ended up giving out 4 puppies throughout the United States. Oh, I think she was born in 21. I'm not 100% sure. Jack a long, long time ago. Back in like '08 or something. Nah. My youngest grandkid asked me 4 years ago not to cut my hair, and I specifically asked what hair, and she said all. So if that's all it takes to make my youngest grandkid happy, no, I'll take her hugs instead. I appreciate the offer, but yeah, this is results of my youngest granddaughter. I've never liked a beard and long hair, and before 5 years ago, you'd see me in real short hair, and you know, a little bit of a beard, but nothing like a beard. Yeah, so what do you mean I need a good house? Ain't nothing wrong with the house I've got, brother. You know what the advantage of having the house on wheels? You know that advantage? You call it Fujimo, Fujimo. Yeah. If I wasn't doing the cannabis thing, the name of this would be Fujimo, Fujimo. Yeah. Fu Jack, I'm moving on. You don't like your neighbor, your keys, the weather, or whatever, you turn the key and you drive on. Turn the key and drive on. You say I need a new house. Why do you say that? You don't even know what my house looks like. The outside, man, millions of American love. You know, and I don't care if they like the inside or not, because the inside's just for me and my dogs. But, you know, you or no one knows what the inside looks like or is like, so why you say I need a new house? Hey, well, hey, thank you, Chris. Yeah, I'm good. I'm blessed. There's people out there that don't have what I have. That they don't have a motor home or whatever, you know. I mean, look at the people in the Carolinas and stuff that lost their homes. Look at the fires out in California and stuff. You know what I mean? We yeah. Without knowing it or meaning it, we put other people down and stuff instead of putting them up. We shouldn't be putting people down. We should be putting them up. If we have something better to offer someone, that would be really, really cool. But if not, then, you know, why push down? I have no idea what you're trying to send me in this keyboard, whatever crap. I have no idea. So, good luck with it. I'm too old to play around with the semantics of Facebook keyboards or whatever. Oh my gosh. I think it's time for another hit. But like I said, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of stories on the internet about me. Yesterday, I was telling a couple of stories about a couple of different stops with the cops, like Officer Roach and Sergeant Hash of the West Virginia State Police. What's the chances of getting pulled over by Officer Roach and Sergeant Hash? Oh, right on, Isaac. Right on. Yeah, I'm here every day at 4:20 pretty much. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I really ain't got much else to do, you know, because normally I'd be on the road and set up, talking to people, getting them to sign the petition and stuff. But because I'm sitting here waiting on my eye surgery and winter never came to get over. Yeah. So, can't wait to get back on the road March or April. And not only do I get to tell them about the new petition, I get to give them a little Jesus if they want. As long as I can keep a supply of these, I'll be giving out these little Jesuses. It's really cool. I've got a friend on TikTok, Rockin' Robin, I think is what she calls herself. She lives in a van with her dog for a couple of years now, just traveling. I know a couple of people like that. I got another friend, Ricky, Facebook friend. Well, Rockin' Robin made a little post about how she left one of these at a truck stop next to the deli counter or something. And I had to tell her, I've been doing that for 6 months now. And it's cool. I have. Now, most of the people in town now know that it's me. All the people down at the surgery place know it's me. In the beginning, you get away with it for a while, but before long, everybody finds out who's doing it, and that's cool. That's cool. And I love it when people come up and ask me if they can have one. But I love hiding these all over the place, hide them in plain sight, and let people find them. Or I'll just, when I meet someone like Walmart delivery, or today, the FedEx guy come, and I refused the hot water heater because they sent me the wrong one. So I refused it, but I'm like, hey, man, everybody needs a little Jesus. And it just brings a smile. 99% of the time, it brings a smile to a person's face. Every great once in a while, you'll have that person that might take it the wrong way, and that's okay. Because all the smiles and the happiness I see they bring, I love doing it. And as long as I can keep them in stock, I'm going to continue to do that. Oh, what do I have to eat? I'm actually being off the road right now instead of on the road. I'm actually eating better than I have in the last 11 years. And I finally this year got all of my retirement benefits. And I get $102 in food stamps. And I get a supplement card that I can use for food, gas, rent, whatever, of $120. So with that $220, it helps a lot with the food. And with that and a little bit of my retirement money, I can make it through the month pretty good. My rent is only $550 a month. Of course, it's just a little dirt lot with sewer, water, and electric. So, basically a place you can park and empty your toilet and have fresh water and plug in. Kind of like a camping spot, And the cheapest one around, the good Lord got me in here, and it's $550. And which isn't cheap, but hey, it's a lot cheaper than most places. Most other places around want $750 to $950. So, and I like I say, I draw right at $1,000 a month retirement, which I can make that work. When I was on the road, I put every penny I made into the mission over the last 10 years. I'd stop and work at like Budds Creek motocross track. I dug their pond 3 different years. The first year out, I worked at a truck stop 39 days straight. I love you back. There you go. And, yeah. And like I say, just search my name. You'll find tons of stories online about this guy right here. Okay? That old hippie guy. August 19th of 2020. And there's dozens and dozens of these since 2014. I think the very first news story done on me was April 20th of 2014 in Boulder, Colorado. And I was on Four Corners News. I think that was the very first news ever done about me, if I remember correctly. And who knows after that. Emporia, Kansas, they have me in the paper. I love the headline. You can't spell healthcare without THC. Now that's a good statement to get in the newspaper, I think. They left out you can't spell pharmacy without harm. But they did put in there, which I appreciate, you can't spell healthcare without THC. Another headline, I told the story yesterday. Officer Sergeant Woody of the Tennessee State Trooper. The front page was kind of like this. Had the cannabis with my flags up and all, and across here it said, "To be blunt." Just 3-word headline, front page, "To be blunt." Me walking out of the courthouse shooting the judge a peace sign, you know, as I'm leaving the courtroom. That means that the person that was taking the picture for the paper was inside the court, you know, to find out what the decision was and the reaction and all. It was cool. The judge had to grab his gavel and beat it on the little thing. Okay, calm down. It wasn't that funny, you know, whatever. But, oh yeah. Well, questions or comments, that's why I'm here. Talking and token. You ask the question, and I'll talk and toke. Woohoo! Well, I wonder where my Facebook friends are today. I haven't seen none of them join in yet. Oh, I didn't see your question there, Jonathan. It depends on the person. It depends on the person whether it's a better high. Edibles is a totally different high, a longer high, and more of a body high. But a lot of edibles don't do nothing for me. I don't know why. Some edibles, oh yeah, kick my ass. But most edibles, I don't know if they're just not done right or what, but most edibles don't really do a whole lot for me. But I was at an event year before last that a friend of mine had brownies, she called them old school. Oh yeah, I got so screwed up off of that brownie, I had cotton mouth. Yeah. Hey, Jaggy Jack. Hey, Jaggy Jack. You old fart. You old fart. Well, shucks, goodness. Like I say, I appreciate it for everybody that hits the subscription button. It don't cost anything to subscribe, but you know, if I get people to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, a good comment, a bad comment, whatever, a share, it all helps in the algorithm to boost my channel up. And the funny thing is, the trolls know that. And the trolls don't bug me no more usually on my lives, they do it via the telephone. And they constantly try and send me messages while I'm sitting here talking on my lives. A little thing that say missed call, missed call, missed call, missed call, missed call, block number, and I know what it is and what it's about. So they know every time they came on here and made a comment, it was helping the algorithm boost my page. So they want to help me but not support me, or they want to hate me and not support me while they're hating me. That's unfair. Me and that guy, we'd love to give them forgiveness, but they don't want forgiveness, so you can't give something somebody don't want, you know? Oh, goodness. Well, any last questions, comments, or concerns before I say adios? Now would be a time to post it. Like I say, you can catch me on Facebook tonight in a couple hours. Oh, yeah, just under 2 hours. Other than that, I'm going to take a hit, feed my dogs, walk my dogs, and get ready for tonight's live on Facebook. Oh, I hope y'all stay warm up there in Canada, my friend. Yeah, fortunately, I'm in Arizona and we're in the 70s. Now, it does get cold at night, but a little heater, no big problem. Yeah, we're not getting freezing or nothing. So, yeah. Much love to you up there in Canada. Stay warm. Looks like y'all might become the 51st state here before long, and you're not going to have to worry about things like that. Maybe we can help a new state if you become one. Anyhow, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. Everybody in the world. One team, one dream, united we stand. And if we try, folks, we can all get along. Everybody on this planet can get along. First thing you got to do is forget about color, race, all that shit. And just, it's the golden rule, man. Love one another. You don't want to be lied to, cheated on, stolen from, or nothing, so don't do it to no one else. And wow, what a simple world we can live in. Just loving one another. Too easy. Till tomorrow, my friends. Jack and Lulu, my feline, my fur babies love you. I love you. Jesus love you. See you tomorrow. Peace out.